Good morning, everybody, or good night, good evening. I don't know how to do intros, please don't come at me. Today I'm going to be training East, level 3. It's really sad, but the Selfrenses are one of my favourite horses, so I kind of just want to,
get him maxed up.
And whilst I'm going to be doing that, I'm going to be reading your scary stories that I got on Instagram, as well as I did ask Reddit for...
Redditors? Reddits.
I asked Redditors.
Help.
I haven't been playing this game in ages, so I have absolutely no idea where everything is or what it's called. I barely remember anything. I feel like I have a goldfish memory. Me and my friend running through the frozen forest in Dino Valley at 3 a.m. and coming across that frozen scientist scared us both so badly at first that we did the quest together. Oh, I'm not looking at it. I don't know how people do this. Dino Valley actually terrifies me so much. But the audio that they use even now is absolutely terrifying in my opinion. The voice sounds, I don't know how to describe it. It's unsettling. But I get what they mean. I know Valley is crazy overall. All of the old NPCs, they're terrifying. Personally, I feel like this used to be more of a horror game instead of a horse game.
Are you kidding me?
The next scary story that I have is Linda crying inside the Silverglade Castle at night. Oh my god, I remember that quest that they had. I think this was a bug, I'm not sure. I think they also removed it a couple of years back, but it honestly it wasn't great. I remember experiencing it myself. You used to be able to be at your stable at night, you'd enter your home stable and you'd hear crying noises, but nobody was doing any emotes in chat or anything. I don't get what that was either.
It's really terrifying.
Okay, so next up, the bunker that the poison guy stays in to keep his family safe. I forgot his name, but it's an Epona. I remember doing that quest. I think I remember everything, even though I literally just said that I have a goldfish memory, is what I was saying. I wouldn't say that the quest is scary or the bunker itself, but the energy in the bunker. I have recently heard that apparently you can get to Epona by level 12 now, because somebody said in Discord that they went to Epona and saw a level 12 or level 11 person there. What am I doing? I'm so distracted. And I remember when we used to unlock it at level 18 or something, which is crazy. I'm level 20. I don't do quests. I'm not a quest girl. I genuinely only do them time at a time if I really need to. Because I'm forgetting all my shortcuts. I don't do quests. I find them boring. I don't really follow the storyline. I don't even know why I'm playing SSO. Even now, SSO keeps giving the noobs now all this beautiful tech. They look so stylish, so cute, but when we OG people used to play the first time we joined, literally we looked like homeless people in bloody green and orange t-shirts with worn out tag. It was terrible. I also forgot to ask people if they want to stay anonymous, so I'm not going to be putting any screenshots in the video. I originally wanted to do that, but because I forgot, I don't want to put people in that want to stay anonymous. So I actually got 2 from this person. Did I just miss?
Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna try this again. So, last Halloween, me and my friend encountered one of the black holes that back then kept appearing in random places. Oh, I loved that. I really love those. I think you're on about those portals that were, when the Christmas village comes around, you have those sleighs, and I don't know, I wasn't on this Halloween because I went through this era of not playing Star Stable for ages, so I don't think I was ever on. I think I missed the whole entire of the Halloween event. They kept appearing in random places. It was late at night. Me and my friend were alone in an isolated area, and the black hole emitted this the creepy soundtrack. and I was the only one who could hear it. My friend didn't hear anything. Stop, because Star Stable used to do that so many times. They used to have so many weird soundtracks. That's crazy. I have never actually encountered that myself, and I'm glad I didn't, because if I was at night and I'd see that, I'd probably think that I was getting like hacked or something. I don't know. Yeah, no, I made this TikTok account, which I kind of want to boost up forward as well. So if you haven't checked it out yet, I'd appreciate if you do. Number 2, I was visiting my friend's stable with yet another friend, and in one moment, me and the other friend went into one of the side rooms. The next moment, our friend suddenly wrote in chat, "What's going on with my horses?" When we went out, we saw that all of our horses were suddenly frozen, weren't moving at all, and the strangest thing was that not only our friend but we could see it too, which doesn't normally happen with such glitches, that other people can see them. We were checking the stalls one by one, but none of the horses were moving, but some were twitching a little. I remember my horse used to do like a little twerk. It was absolutely hilarious. I think Star Stable fixed that bug, but it kept going on for quite a while. They were frozen, but for example, one leg kept glitching slightly, as if the horse's file was corrupted, and the horses couldn't be ridden either. All of us tried relogging and all going out and back into the stable, but it wasn't helping. I think only upon the 4th or so relog, or maybe even the following day, the horses were okay again. We never found out what it was all about, but it was creepy like hell. I would freak out too if I couldn't ride any of my horses. Another horror story.
Ow.
Cloud Kingdom leaving was my horror. Cried for 10 minutes straight. I do love and miss the old Star Stable events. How I remember Cloud Kingdom with, it was so fun. I loved the races there and the overall atmosphere. I loved it. My scary story is that, imagine you meet a man, he's charming, and he shares your passion for horses.
I wish he shared my passion for missing children.
You fall in love and marry, and soon you're pregnant. Ooh. Lovely. But all this time, the man you fell in love with has been immortal, doomsday, cultist, hell-bent on world domination. Maybe you find out, maybe not, that there's a divorce and you put the baby up for adoption. I want to put my horse up for adoption. You leave it all behind, then years later, when you're opening your newly renovated racetrack,
Is that the Baroness?
there is a gift, a statue of a racehorse, and you know full well who it's from. He's still out there, and he's still keeping tabs on you. He's still watching. No, but imagine this happened to you though. I do agree this is scary. I would cry. I would cry myself to sleep if I was in her position. Next one up. Everything about SSO is a horror story. To an extent, I agree. There's just so many bugs, even still, especially in the old OG days of Star Stable. It was hell out here. My cat is sleeping. She is having so much fun. Oh, that was her. Horror story number I don't even know is my horse stuck on every piece of object. Instead, they made it somehow that the horses were able to run into small routes and or bridges. That's just, to be honest, I'd rather appreciate if Star Stable would focus more on actual problems, and that's a lot of people's opinions as well. Do Star Stable directly, that they want Star Stable to simply listen to what their audience wants instead of giving them like stupid updates or something. I do have a story I think we can all agree as being scary as hell. I forgot what her name is, but basically in the 2022 Halloween event, sometimes a little girl singing who would appear in your stable and sing the Glue Man song, and oh my god, it scared me when I first heard it. Whenever I hear the laughing emotion in my stable, something about it being the only one to make the sound is just creepy. I remember being in my home stable on like 3 a.m. or when I do all-nighters and hearing that laugh when somebody did the emote. I don't know, why would you do the laughing emote at 3 in the morning? That's so random, but it used to creep me out as well. I don't know how I got up with it. because I used to have my volume full, and then I used to sit in a dark room and play Star Stable, completing the Jackal race on mobile with my horror. Stop. I played on mobile like a couple of days ago when I was filming the roleplay video, and even simply running about on this account, that was horror. If I had the choice, I would stick to PC and mobile for only emergencies. So I can't imagine how you completed the Jackal race on mobile. It's a big accomplishment. Well done. The Goldberg twins started chasing after me. So that's a really short horror story, but I agree. Even if they didn't chase after me, I don't know how that happened to you. That's terrifying. But the Goldsbar twins, I think they're those twins at the farm, the Goldsbar farm, yeah, in Yarlahem, is it? I found them so creepy when going through the storyline and like my reputation. I genuinely wanted to get there as far away as possible, especially when you did quests with them and they used to talk or like run about or something. It was my worst nightmare.
Jasper's tiny troublemakers.
I would not like hearing that out of context. I've got another short one. I saw an ad for Star Stable. Those ads, you saw an ad for Star Stable and that creeped you out. I agree though. I got creeped out by Star Stable ads so many times. They're so unrealistic to the game though. They're iconic though. I love them. I can't really say much about them. I was running about at
midnight
and I came across the fridge doors. They freaked me out so much. I never came back in that area again. And I think Fripp was even on one at some point. But I don't know, what's even behind them? Didn't they even, like, I saw in one of the theories that they made a star apparently on the map, which is even more horrifying. Like, why would you do that? Why would you add that to your game? Why would you make that? Star Stable Halloween. I mean, like, the Halloween event, because honestly, same. It's not like it was scary or creeped me out. I loved how, like, scary it was at the start. I don't know about now because they did obviously update it and change a lot of things, but it used to be so cool. I loved the witch laughs. I loved how the cauldron would catapult you. It was fun. It was fun scary. So I don't actually get what you mean with that, but I'm so good at this now with a flip. This is so good.
Help. My mama texted me.
I'm Russian, so it's an experience. If I don't reply in like the moment, then I'm done for. You know what? Why not trade it to Merland? I love it.
Oh my god. Stop the serious.
Okay, so I think this will be the last story for today because I need to go soon. But I'm looking after a couple of children. I think the most horrifying part of this video is that I'm looking after children downstairs. That sounds really bad. I'm babysitting, guys. That's what I mean. I really need content. I have 0 ideas, so I don't even know what I'm doing. I have a scary story, but it isn't mine. I heard it somewhere, but I can't remember where. Someone was playing SSO and they came across one of their friends in the writing hall. Their friend leaked their whole address in chat. The friend claims that she was drunk. Not really scary, but your address leaked is scary. I agree with you. I would cry myself to sleep if my address got leaked like that. Like, why are you playing SSO if you're under the influence of something? To be honest, that's something I would do. I would play Star Stable when drunk, but I wouldn't leak somebody else's address. It's not a bug in the game, it's something that actually affects your life. So it's bad. It's very bad. Like, how can you just go and leak somebody's address? Why do you even remember that or do that when you're like under the influence? It doesn't make sense. You do not make sense. Not the person who wrote this, the person who was drunk. So
Yay!
thank you for watching this. I would really appreciate if you subscribed, commented, and left a like. My Instagram is in the bio or the caption below, as well as my TikTok that I'm trying to grow as well. I hope to see you next time.